TikTok is so bad to the point where I literally am thinking about deleting it. And honestly, I just want to talk to you guys why I want to delete TikTok. And I'm thinking about it, and simply because it's TikTok. For starters, people who watch YouTube, obviously a lot of these people don't really like TikTok. Some people do, some people don't. I've actually seen a lot of people who enjoys watching YouTube more than TikTok, and simply because it's TikTok. That's literally all I'm gonna say. But other than that, make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll just tell you why I might just be deleting TikTok. I mean, first of all, I think TikTok is very boring. For some reason, I saw a baby oil, like a guy who literally was holding baby oil, and he was like, "Oh yeah, so here's the thing. I have baby oil, and if you see this," which I'm not gonna say on camera. He's like, "If you see this, then I'm this," and then he'll get sunglasses and whatever. And then when you see it during his live stream, it's like he's not even holding baby oil. He's just holding whatever. Some of you guys probably may have came across to him. Obviously, he gets like literally thousands of likes, sometimes hundreds of likes in his videos. So I guarantee a lot of you guys probably seen it. I mean, he literally almost posts this every single day, and he gets recommended to me every single day. But that's not the reason why I'm pretty much quitting TikTok. And the reason why I'm probably going to be quitting TikTok is simply because the amount of hatred that TikTok really has. Obviously, it can be very annoying, and here's the thing, I can really handle hate. Now, I understand that some people just can't handle hate, and some people don't want to be online because there is a lot of hate, and honestly, they're not wrong. I mean, for example, if you scroll down on TikTok videos, there are tons and tons of hated, comments. To the point where I've actually seen my own friends, when I would visit their own TikTok page, they would get so much hate. It's absolutely hilarious. For example, I mean, when I say hilarious, I don't literally mean hilarious. I think it just means very sad. For example, one of my friends decided to go to a concert, and long story short, Andrew Tate was there. And here's the thing, he goes to the concert, and the entire comment section was literally him about him going because he liked Andrew Tate and how people were bullying him, which was really annoying to watch. Honestly, for me, listen, I don't care about Andrew Tate, but he's there, so I'm not really gonna get all into that. But it just feels really weird because the amount of hatred that you get on TikTok, it's really abnormal than I would probably see. I mean, to be fair, unlike YouTube, there's a lot of positivity. Damn, I can't speak. And just like a lot of joy you get making videos on YouTube. But for some reason, TikTok, it's not. And another reason why I want to quit TikTok is because I feel like a lot of people are not getting recommended as much as YouTube or as, whatever. Obviously, YouTube has programs just like TikTok and all the others. YouTube have programs where you can promote your videos. And I get it, right? Promotion is awesome. But I don't really recommend that for people simply because, I feel like you should try to, build an audience in a way, simply because time is really your best friend instead of your enemy. The longer you be on YouTube, the longer you can try to form an audience and just try to build a connection. But on serious note, TikTok, it just doesn't give you the right algorithms, and for some reason, I feel like they're not promoting the good contents. I'm being serious. I'm not gonna say my content is good because my content is absolutely terrible, okay? I do, reactions, and I will get 500, 600 views, 20 likes, 30 likes, whatever. I'm not talking about those contents. I'm talking about contents people who would spend hours just working. For example, I've actually seen a content creator, not really much a big content creator, but he decides to paint this huge painting, and I'm not really a religious person myself, but he made a huge painting on Jesus, right? And it was him, going to heaven, and the dude only has 3-4 likes, and his entire post was literally him painting other stuff, but his entire post doesn't have that much likes at all. And it doesn't even have that much views, and I felt so bad for him. And I went on his Instagram account, and what's weird is on his Instagram account, it's people are enjoying that more than TikTok. And it's a little weird, but I don't know. But damn, I'm stuttering a lot. But anyways, yeah, I don't know what to feel about TikTok or really in that space field, I think the only reason why you get a lot of hate, it's just a lot of weird negativity, and just like TikTok being TikTok, I think the only reason why is because there is a lot of younger kids who is on TikTok. And also, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but have you ever noticed that, like, for some reason, when like big influencers, get big enough, they'll move away from TikTok, and that's pretty much what it is. TikTok is a promotion, app. And I think that's the problem too, because I always see 21-year-olds. Again, I'm 19, so like I get it, but I see a lot of 21-year-olds, 23, 24-year-olds promote their, Twitch. Obviously, they're working out. It's working out. And I get it. You want to promote your Twitch. You want to, you want to earn some money. You want to, quit your job and do your dream job. I understand. And here's the problem though. When there's an app fully for promotion, TikTok should not be this app. I think TikTok it was originally really good back, 2017, 18, 19, because it wasn't lazy. You felt like it was TikTok. Okay, maybe I lied a little bit. It was kind of lazy, but in general, I do feel like TikTok should somewhat I don't know what it is. It's something about TikTok should probably they should probably rethink. Some of these people need to rethink on what they're making and what they're doing on TikTok, because I feel like those videos can be effective, and I feel like there's a lot of other people should get more attention, more stuff like that, because they work a lot harder than you might think. I mean, for God's sake, I've seen dancers, and I've even seen a guy who, it was one time on my feed, but pretty much a guy who is trying to, make this video where he's helping out the homeless, but he's not like giving out money. He's giving out food and stuff like this. Like I said, really well edited and stuff like that. And that's his entire profile. And he literally doesn't get that much attention. And for some of these people, I feel like they should, and some of these people, I feel like they deserve this attention. And I mean, other than that, that's really all I gotta say. TikTok, some reason, just has a lot of unnecessary hate, maybe some love, some there, but it's weird. I don't know what to think about TikTok. I do want to just delete the app, but honestly, I feel like, hey, if I can try to promote, this channel, I can, and leave it. But other than that, it's just gonna feel like it's a promotion thing, and that's all I gotta say. Other than that, let me know what you guys think about TikTok. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Bye.